Access to mobile money services in Zambia has the potential to expand financial inclusion, especially for rural areas not served by formal financial service providers. However, the potential offered by mobile money to promote access to financial services in Zambia has been limited by poor network coverage in some rural districts, urgent profitability, and liquidity challenges. On the challenge of liquidity, mobile money agents often run out of either cash or electronic float on their phones, limiting their capacity to serve their clients efficiently and profitably.
Sometimes we find some challenges in terms of cash and float, but it's not that much bad. Yes, sometimes I manage to balance. Sometimes when I have float, I go and exchange either from my fellow agents or I go to Agora. Yes, that's what I do.
Especially during weekends. So if I happen to come and work on weekend, I know that getting float from Sanako or there at Agora is a bit challenging. So I have to make some arrangement with them. I have their contacts.
The Rural Finance Expansion Program Rufep partnered with Agora Microfinance Zambia Limited on the Mobile Money Agency project to address challenges mobile money agents face in terms of liquidity. Under the Agency and Mobile Banking Window 2 of the Innovation and Outreach Facility, Rufep offered a grant to Agora Microfinance to support at least 500 rural mobile money agents with liquidity.
The project was called the Mobile Money Agency Project, and it was a 2-year project ending last year. We engaged Agora because we realized that a lot of mobile booths that we see around the country always face challenges of float. Either they're running out of cash to be able to disperse to the customers that want to draw money. Somebody has sent money to them and they want to draw that money. You find that an agent or a booth has no cash, but they could probably actually have float. So the idea was then to engage Agora as an agent that would be able to provide e-float and also cash float to the different agents. Yeah, so basically that was the idea. They were to work in all the areas where they have branches. They have branches in Central Province, they have branches in Western Province, but they've also been able to engage with other institutions outside the areas where they actually have a branch. So they've been able to provide that resource as a super agent for all the various small agents around the country. They engaged initially with Airtel, and later on they also started working with MTN and so on.
The grant agreement also targeted to increase the volumes of mobile money transactions for the mobile money agents and for Agora Microfinance Zambia Limited.
But the main objective of that project was to have a platform that can actually facilitate in the long term our disbursements and collections. So we actually wanted to create partnerships with the mobile network operators, which we have successfully done. We have partnered with MTN, we have partnered with Airtel, we've partnered with Zona, and possibly also Kazang. We should have some transactions with them in the near future.
In March 2020, Rufep visited Agora Microfinance Zambia branches in Mumbwa, Kaoma and Senanga to document some lessons learned. Kaoma Town is one of the rural districts with a limited number of financial service providers. Apart from a few microfinance institutions like Agora Microfinance, Atlas Mara is the only commercial bank in Kaoma. Agora Microfinance Zambia provides financial products such as village serving targeting rural people, agriculture loans targeting smallholder farmers, and business loans targeted at small and medium enterprises (SMEs).
We have village bank, we have small group loans, SGBL, small group business loans, small group business loans. Yes. We also have agricultural loans, as well as micro and SME loans.
So primarily as Agora Microfinance, our core business is lending. We lend loans to the mass market in Zambia, but our core focus is the rural markets, looking at our mission as Agora Microfinance. So most of our branch network, if you notice, they are in the rural markets. Where our branches are, our staff will go and cover a radius of 100 kilometers within the branch network. So we are creating opportunities to financial access to the rural markets. That points even to our products that we have. Our flagship product that accounts for 90% of our clients is the Village Bank, which is targeting at the rural but low income earning population.
Mobile money agents in Kaoma recruited under the Rufep supported project access liquidity in form of electronic float or cash for their daily transactions from the Agora Microfinance branch in Kaoma.
We run out of float, which is electronic money. When we run out of float, we go to Agora, they help us, give them cash, then they send us that electronic money in our system, then we can forward it to the clients. Yeah, so that's how often we do it. Or even if we run out of cash again, we go to them, we send them that electronic money, and they give us hard cash.
Kile kuyikambota ulemwele kuli wana batafela amu batafloti mwafiwa cyo minamuziyele hile kwa na kulunkulya ubona barutuse kwate yati yachiro kono kulya swalisa no kono muka swalisa so kafa na kwa kutoa mwa.
The turnaround time to facilitate the transactions between Agora head office in Lusaka and the branches across the 8 provinces of Zambia is real time.
So when it comes to time, it doesn't take much time. Even in a minute, we are able to transact. Then when it comes to liquidation of floats, you find that even that side, when they are, for instance, when an agent walks in at the branch, they are looking for, they want float. The cashier there will send us a message say requesting for float. Then they will count the money that side and confirm that it's entered. Then send that message to us and we'll be able to send them float.
We have seen that through this project and our involvement in the cash rebalancing and float rebalancing for the mobile network operators agents, that has helped them in their livelihoods. The example that I can give you is, for example, in Kaoma, you'd find that these agents, they only had access to Finance Bank, which is now Atlas Mara, and that is where they were actually getting their float from and also any cash that they needed. But the biggest challenge they were having is they needed to queue up, and that would take a long time for them to actually go back to their booths and have their transactions. So one, they would actually lose out on clients, because if their booths are closed, it means clients would then bounce and not be able to transact, meaning a loss of income on their part as well. And then secondly, the turnaround for their cash would then be reduced, because they would only have a very little hours for them to be able to operate. But once Agora Microfinance actually introduced that product in our branches, they were able to come to our branches and get their cash or their float rebalanced within the shortest possible time. And they would go back to their booths and turn around their cash. So that also increased their income, and it meant that it also had a trickle effect on their livelihoods.
Oh, I think Agora is more efficient. Agora is more efficient in terms of, because yes, you mentioned there are institutions in between, and that includes the bank, for instance. So if you go to a bank, you find that there's a very long queue. You waste 1 hour, 2 hours, you know that it's the only bank that have here in Kaoma. So sometimes it's so congested such that by the time you walk in, you'll be walking out 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes later. So that's time wasted in business. So when you go to Agora, usually you don't even waste time. Find one person, two people, and usually the cashiers are very helpful. They attend to you as soon as possible.
While Zoona partnered with Atlas Mara to provide mobile banking services through the Tenga wallet, Zoona agents usually access liquidity from Agora Microfinance Kaoma branch.
Katengo kalutusize ukona sumana machelenga kwitusisa ane lukutezwa mlawo. And so kalile sili mosesfelile balufile machelenga kwitusisa mi ruboni tuso yetuna ape ruboni kungela pateni unomwaha alufelize skolot mi balufile hape kona kuli ni Agora lukone kumana tuso yetuna yeo yeluchimbuzi mwakuweza business yao.
Mumbwa is another rural town in the central province of Zambia with a limited number of financial service providers. Agora Microfinance Zambia is one of the financial service providers in Mumbwa, supplemented by mobile money service providers.
Usually the agents do not have cash, and us here, cash is always available. So usually they would come. Mostly here, the clients they do deposits, they do withdrawals. Sorry, most of the clients they do withdrawals. So you find that the clients would have more float, but they don't have cash. And here our core business is collecting. We collect cash, so we would have a lot of cash. So our clients would come in here to collect cash in exchange of float. Yeah. So in that way we balance up. For us to avoid keeping a lot of cash, we give them cash, they give us e-money.
Business is quite good here. It's quite good. So though sometimes we find some challenges in terms of cash and float, but it's not that much bad. Yes, sometimes I manage to balance. Sometimes when I have float, I go and exchange either from my fellow agents or I go to Agora. Yes, that's what I do. If not that, sometimes I just wait for customers those who come to deposit. Yes. Then that's how I convert my electronic float, into cash. Yes.
Mobile money business has become a source of livelihoods and employment for mobile money agents, particularly the youth.
I've been learning this for 5 years now. Ever since I started at this, I'm getting some kind of it, and I'm seeing it. At least it helps me to help my family as well as my friends, and to employ also my friends also. Yeah. So like for now, I have about 5 workers. I started with when I started that was 2018. 2017, I was working for someone. Then 2018, I started mine up to this time. So for now, I have about 5 booths or so. Yeah, so at least I'm able to pay my workers. There's no problem, despite the time we have in terms of. But at least I'm managing to pay them. It is that now my siblings. There are 2 families here in Senanga. There are 2. Then Chipata. There are about 3 years. So I have siblings and my father. He passed on, that was 2010. So for now, my mom is not working, so I'm the only one who depends
on me. In the Western Province, Agora Microfinance Zambia Senanga branch has recorded remarkable growth in terms of transactions, supplemented by the growth of mobile money services.
Currently, we have about 2,200 clients. That is from last year, January to date. And in terms of our portfolio, last year we managed to close with about 2.6 million. That is rather to the first December.
While the growth of mobile money services is a source of livelihoods for many people, levies charged by local authorities in rural districts has become a major concern for mobile money agents.
In terms of council collection levies, because the price is too high. For instance, 700 plus 300 plus 415, almost 700.
We had a situation whereby the lances was very hacked because they were saying that this booth is like a bank you are running. So we find that the lances, it went to 400 kwacha that was being charged. Apart from that, again, there was an issue that came from the council, that there's a letter that has come from the Minister of Housing, which has instructed them that they need to reorganize the both in the district. So that we were charged, each booth was charged a 200 kwacha for application of a form, and then we were said to apply just a piece of land like this one, we are charged 100 kwacha. So that has affected really our business as well.
For the council people, they even called us, see, no, this is a mandatory. First of all, you have to pay 300 kwacha for a land permit. Then from there, for that place, after we have permitted you to be working on that particular place, you need to be paying each month, you need to be paying 100 kwacha. Every month, 100 kwacha. But at the end of the year, again, you will be required to pay 415 kwacha for a levy license. So we feel there are no people to help us in that in that challenge.
Despite some challenges agents face, Agora's mobile money agency project has been a success in expanding financial inclusion through mobile money services targeting rural districts.
Seeing that these transactions have grown over the years, so far within the project life, we have facilitated transaction values of over 260 million kwacha, and also we currently have over 600 active clients that are actually accessing these mobile money transactions through Agora Microfinance. The beauty about this is even in the lifetime of the project, Agora Microfinance could actually get some presence in areas where we do not have physical locations, where we do not have physical branches. For example, we were able to reach out to clients in Mbala and also in Kawambwa, but even as at now, we actually are just penetrating Mbala and Kawambwa in terms of our main product offerings. So that also creates a platform where the people in that area already know about Agora even before we get to launch our own products.
Rufep's Innovation and Outreach Facility IOF matching grants aims to support innovations that harness opportunities offered by mobile money services to increase financial inclusion.
We want to serve. So all of us somehow we need a financial service, and this is not available all the time, especially the people that work with the So people like you are contributing to that, and that's the role that Rufep plays. So we engage with Agora so that they are able to provide that float. By doing that, it's easy for money, and we can increase the number of services that we are providing. So basically, that's our role.
Through partnerships with financial institutions and mobile network operators, Rufep's main goal is to ensure that rural people have access to sustainable financial services such as mobile banking and mobile money.